Hey folks, Andrew Bopros here. Well, a lot of things happened after our live video we did yesterday talking about the Chargers Raiders game. So there's a lot to discuss. Again, we all know that it's Raiders week. Yes, not a lot of love between the Chargers and the Raiders, as we all know. And again, guys, folks, at the end of the day, we're 5-8. Not a whole lot to discuss. This is pride. This is two teams that don't have a lot to win and lose and play for, specifically, especially with some of the injuries that we've had recently. But again, it's something to discuss, and there's a few things that changed that really have made this game somewhat interesting. So, guys, as always, let's get it. Bull Bros! Well, as always, like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. I'm Andrew Bopros. Guys, it's going to be a pretty short little video, but I just wanted to update you on a few things. Already posted it on the YouTube page. It's game day. Guys, not a lot to be excited about. As we all know, our fearless leader, Justin Herbert, is gone. But we do have this announcement that I thought was pretty interesting. NFL owners, I think today, approved that the Super Bowl is going to be in 2027. So it's kind of the joke that that's when the Chargers are going to actually be playing for a Super Bowl. We'll see, folks. Anyways, be really nice to win one here, and we'll go from there. Now, this is the injury report. One of the biggest ones right here, guys, is this. This is 90% of why I did this video is Keenan Allen's out. Dean Leonard's still out, so we're going to see some Mikey Davey out there. Michael Davey, good job. The other one is Devontae Adams might actually be out as well. Apparently he has an illness. I wouldn't even be surprised if he just doesn't want to play, right? I mean, what is he playing for? You know, he's getting older. What does it even matter at this point, right? I mean, this last game, 0 points, guys, with AOC. So a very interesting conversation. Let's talk about Stick for just a second real quick. Again, I do not want this video to be too long, but one thing to keep in mind is he's been sitting on the bench for a very long time. Again, he had a huge career at North Dakota State. 49-3. He lost 3 games in college, guys. The dude is a winner, right? Now, you can argue North Dakota State, it ain't ACC, it ain't Pac-12, ain't whatever, right? But, well, Pac-12 is almost no more. So, Big 12, whatever you want to say. But my point is, tons of passing yards, almost 8,600 passing yards, part of 4 FCS national title teams with the Bisons. 2 as a starter. School record for most touchdowns, 129 for the Missouri Valley Football Conference. Okay, which is okay, fine. Over 2,500 yards rushing and 41 rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. So what does that say about us specifically, right? What are you going to see with Easton Stick? Look, Easton Stick's probably going to be doing a lot of RPO stuff, right? Repass option. I think it'd be an easy way of stretching the game out, making it more of a game managed type situation. Easily can probably get us a Spiller involved. We could get obviously Austin Eckler involved and Joshua Kelly, right? And I think getting Stick involved in the game early and often would be a good thing. Completely changing the offensive game plan, I do think would be something we could see today specifically. And I'm going to give you the one quote from his press conference from yesterday. I understand that North Dakota State is not the National Football League, Stick says, but I'm just used to winning. I only know one way. This is a production business. I understand that. Just going to go out there and try my best. You know what? I love this kid's attitude, man. And he's waited a long time for this. So I'm excited to see what he can do specifically. Now, let's go into a little bit more. Again, Keenan Allen's not playing. In a weird way, I kind of suspect this might just be the fact that, like, hey, what's he out there for? I know he has I believe it's a heel injury. I think it's what they called it. Look, it's a frustrating situation. I mean, bottom line, you know, there's a lot of things to play for here. It's mostly just pride. But I think keeping Keenan Allen out will be interesting to see. But we're going to see a lot of Quentin Johnston. So talking about the Raiders briefly, it is announced that AOC is going to start for them. AKA Rodney Farva from Super Troopers. Ever watched that? Yeah, I mean, didn't look good in the last game. We'll see what happens this game. Also, Devontae Adams, I think much like Keenan Allen, I don't even know if he's even going to be playing as well, right? So something about an illness. There's been some discussions that he might not play. Hell, he might just not want to play, right? I mean, why would he want to play at this point, right? I mean, he's got nothing to really play for. You know, they're not going to make the playoffs at the end of the day. So wrapping up with Easton Stick here. Look, I'm excited to see what this kid can do, man. I think, he's waited a long time. These next 4 games are his. It's an opportunity for him to show what he can do, show what he can do in the NFL, show what he can be in the NFL as an actual starting quarterback. I just want to see this starting line, offensive line, do something and protect his, his ass, because it's going to be Dugan if it ain't there. He's going to be suiting up. He'll be the backup quarterback. But oh my God, guys! I mean, it's just such an inconsistent season. I'm very curious to see what happens with the offense in this game. But what do you guys think? I mean, what's your general thoughts on this game in general? I mean, it's been frustrating to see, obviously how annoying this season has played out for us, as you know. But again, I do think a lot of RPO. I think you're going to see a lot of, game management type situations. I think they're just going to handle the game a lot differently. Could be good, could be bad. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but I'm really excited to see how Easton Stick runs and operates this offense moving forward for this game versus the Raiders. Or even for the season, for that matter. All right, folks, as always, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I'm Andrew Bopros. See you guys in the next one.